Hey, welcome back to our Roblox Discord bot tutorial series here on YouTube. This is episode 2, and we're going to go over get roles today. So we're going to fetch the roles from your Roblox group, and then we're going to give the correct roles to the user who is trying to get the roles. So what we need to do for this is we need to store the user's Roblox username in some sort of database. If you don't want to ask them every single time they want to get their roles, to give you their username, and also verify their accounts every single time. So what we need for this is we need to install an npm module called quick.db, which is a simple SQLite SQLite. I'm sorry, I can't speak, just okay, ignore that. So that's just a simple database if you're wondering. So install this by doing npm install quick.db and wait for it to finish. It's going to take a while because this module is a little bit bigger than the other modules we've installed. So now it's finished. We can see that by the plus quick.db, and so we need to require this package. We need to import it. So we're going to do const db require quick.db, and then we're going to set the user's username to the database every single time they verify. And also, I forgot to mention, if you didn't watch episode 1, then go ahead and watch that now, because it will be hard to follow along if you didn't. So what we need to do is we need to go down here and do db.set, and then do these little what are they called, really? I don't know. Those you can see them, how they look. So, and then $sign and squiggly brackets, so we can put a variable in here. So we're gonna do message.author.id .username, and we're going to set that as make sure you put a comma here, and then set that as m.content. So now we're going to just also we need to await that. So yeah, after we have done that, we are going to go ahead and make a new command. And actually, I forgot to do something. We're going to do I'm going to make a new file. I'm going to do roles.json. I'm going to open up this JSON file and do roles, and then make an array. So in here, I'm going to insert all of the group ranks I have in my group. So I'll go over here, go to groups, and then I'll do this group. So I have a customer rank, and I'll just do vice president and president, just to keep it simple, but you should input every single role you have for this to work perfectly. You might not want to do those the admin ranks in your group though, because just for security reasons, if the bot messes up, which it shouldn't, but I usually just don't include these so people can't admin abuse if they somehow get those roles. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into verify again, and we're going to get this, we're going to require this. So we're going to do const less rows, require, and then dot, and we're going to just get the directory of this file. And then we're going to do roles equals rows.rows. Because I did that right, yeah. So now we need to go down here again, and now we need to make the user get the correct rows. So we're going to just make sure we do this just so we can identify where our code is for Getroles. So we're going to get the group rank they are supposed to get. So we're going to do constant group rank is equal to await ROBLOX dot get rank naming group. And then we need our group ID, so I can find that here in the URL for the group, the numbers in the URL. So we're going to put that there, and then a comma, and then do user ID. And then we're going to do, just so it looks nice, we're going to make an embed which says added roles and removed roles. So we're going to make an array for each of those. So let removed roles equals an array with none. Let added roles is an array with none as well. And then we're going to loop through every single row in the rows file. So we're going to make a for loop, and we're going to let I equals 0, and then we're going to do while it's going to run while I is less than our rows.length and I++, and open this up. So we're going to check if group rank is equal to rows I, and message.member.rows.cache.has or doesn't have, because there's an equal exclamation mark. So if it doesn't, so message.guild .rows.cache.find role.name, and then we're going to do roles I. Make sure you put .id here after this. So if you don't do that, then it's not going to work. So, and if so, this is basically checking if this is the role we want to add to the user. So we're going to do let rank to actual role to add equal to message.guild.roles.cache.find role.name is equal to roles I. And we're going to do if added roles is includes none, which it does if it's the first row. Then we're going to do added rows.shift, so it would remove the first item in the array, which is none. And then we're going to add the role to the user, so role to add, and we're going to add this role to, we're going to push this role to our roles, added roles. Now we're going to check if we should remove this role from the user. So first we need to check if the user already has the role, the rank, role, whatever you want to call it. And the group rank is not equal to rows I. because if it is, then we don't want to remove it from them. So we're going to copy this. So roll to, and just change this to remove. And then we're going to do if remove rows dot includes none. Then we're going to do remove rows dot shift, and then we're going to push, add this row to the user. Remove the row, of course. Row to remove, and we're going to push this to remove rows. So rows I, and then we're done with this loop, and we're going to just do const embed. Actually, we already have something called embed, so we're going to do rows, updated rows. Okay, so we're going to make this an embed, and do set title, and we're going to do updated rows for message.author.tag. And then we're going to set the color to, let's do green. Set the footer to your bot name. And you can also do client.user.display avatar URL, just to make it look nice. And then we're going to add a description. So set description, and we're going to do the description can be I have updated rows for message.author.tag. And then we're going to add fields. Our first field is going to be name, added rows. And the value is going to be added rows dot join. And then we're going to put a comma and a space. Inline should be true. So now we have our first field. We're going to go down here, put a comma, and open up another field. We're going to name this removed rows. The value is going to be removed rows dot join, and inline true. So what inline does is it makes them next to each other instead of under each other, if that makes any sense. Then after that we're going to edit. Actually, we already did this, so we're just going to send the embed here. Now what am I doing? It's called updated rows. I usually name my embeds just embed, so I'm used to just typing embed. So that's this done for this this little command. We're going to now we can just copy this, and then generate a new command using Slappy if you use that. Just create a new command if you don't. So we're going to do get rows and do verification category. What happened? It didn't let me just restart this. No, this. Oh, I did it in the wrong thing. Wait. I did it in the wrong folder in my terminal. So that's what happened. Dot dot, and then we're going to do cd discord bot. Then slappy gen command and do getroles verification and then go dot. So here's our getroles command. Just paste this in our little thing we just made. This, yeah. Remove this part though, the edit part in the end. And we also need to do async here, so it's an async function. And get our roles, so get roles, let roles equals require and roles equals roles dot roles. So I think this is good now. So we are going to test it out. And actually, before we do this, I just want to make sure I transfer the ownership of my bot playground server, just so, because I can't actually edit my roles if I don't. So that's a bit. I'll just really quickly just get my two-step verification code. So it's there. So I transferred the ownership of the server, so we can now test this out. I'll bring this over here and I will just pull this up again and run it using nodemon, because nodemon is cool. And we're going to do verify first, because the actually, do you know what happened here? I forgot to just discord equals require discord.js. We forgot to input this, and db require quick.db, and const ROBLOX equals require ROBLOX.js. And we need to do const username equals yeah, db.fetch. I just had a brain. My brain just freezed there. I couldn't remember what it was for some reason. So we're going to do message dot author dot id dot username, and we're going to check if username is equals to triple equals to null, or if username is triple equals to undefined, or if username is equal to an empty array. Then we're going to do const error embed new discord.message embed, set description, and I'll just get a cross mark here. You are not verified with Discord bot. Please run verify first. Set color just red, and return message.channel.send error embed. Yeah, that's it. And we need to also this user ID. we just need to get this user ID again. So console user ID is equal to await ROBLOX.get ID from username, and we're getting username, and then dot catch error console message.channel.send. No, actually just console.error. Error. And that should be it. So yeah, that's all I think. Yeah, it is. So we'll test this out. So my group rank in this is president, so I need to make sure that this rank exists first. So I'll do president, and I'll also create vice president. Make sure all your group roles ranks are actually a role in your server. So I'll do verify first. I'll put my name and I'll copy this. So it's I'll go to profile. Just change my status here and do done. And it looks like we've had an error. Huh? Oh, it was just slow. Okay. Now we had an error. So it's just missing permissions. Is that because yeah. It's so cool. I'll just message him because can you put the Discord bot role above all the other roles in the server? I'll be back when he has done this for me. Okay, so he has actually done this for me now, and I will test the command again. So verify, and we'll do my name, and we will just copy this real quick and set this here and do done. So we'll see how this works out. We had an error. Cannot read property ID of defined. Line 89 and verify command. What's this line here? Oh, wait, what? Find row. It can't read the ID of this row. Oh, yeah, because I didn't get the customer, so I can't find the row. This is why you need to get all your roles in your server. And I need to change the status again. No errors. And it didn't give me the rows. Why did it not give me the rows? So I'm clearly president in the roles, but I'll try to do get roles. None. Okay. So I'm president in the group, and I did not get the president role. So this I'll just make sure I did everything correct here. In this part, so it adds my role to add, which is this role here, and it doesn't really give me the role, which is very strange, which is because, oh, do you know why this is? Get rank naming group. It needs to be get rank name. That's why it is. So I'll just do that in both. I'll need to update this too. I did. So I'm hoping this starts. It does. So now I'll just do Getroles and see if this works. Yep, it did. And I'll just ask him to, can you verify? And we'll see him use the verify command here. And also it changed my use. Here you can see that it gave me the verified role also, and it changed my username like it should. And also now I just realized that this won't actually work because it doesn't have permissions. It doesn't have permissions to edit your roles or nickname because you're the owner of the server. But as you can see up here, it does. And if I were to downgrade, demote myself in the group, it would remove the president role from me and add my new role. So that's pretty neat, I'd say myself. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And turn on notifications if you want to get notified when I upload. And also, make sure to leave a comment saying what you thought of this episode and what you want me to do next. I could make some. I don't need to like do ROBLOX commands. I can also do like just normal commands. The reason why I did this series is because I didn't find anything. I was trying to make this Getroles also for my bot the first time I did it, and I did not find a single tutorial on YouTube on how to do it. So I decided, now that I know how to do it because I solved it myself, I would upload it and let everyone else know how to do it. So if you need help with your code also, you can join my Hello World server, linked in the description below. And if you want to order something from me, I have my little server here, which I actually won't leave in the description because I don't know. Actually, I will leave it in the description. I don't know why I wouldn't, but I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and good luck with your coding. Goodbye.